Another season, another day, another final. It's the El Clásico, FC Barcelona versus Real Madrid, who are going to face each other in the final of the Supercopa. Welcome back to my channel, Chill After 5 Club. Play the intro. I'll first start with the interview that Hansi Flick just now gave. I will only be talking about two higher points that Hansi Flick highlighted. Is that when Hansi Flick was asked whether if Mbappe might have cracked the code to beat this defense line, and Hansi Flick, with his witty nature, asked the reporter back to help him to remind each and everyone that how many El Clásicos has Hansi Flick won as the manager of FC Barcelona. So it was only that one game that FC Barcelona has lost since Hansi Flick has taken charge of this FC Barcelona team. And there is also a point to be noted that the last time when FC Barcelona lost against Real Madrid was in the league in October. In that game, Hansi Flick was suspended. Hansi Flick has got an 100% record of winning against Real Madrid. And another thing that Hansi Flick highlighted is that it is a final. He wants to win this final. Hansi Flick has a very good record in finals. That is, winning the finals. It is 100%. A complete 100%. He has won all his finals that he has played, both with Bayern Munich and FC Barcelona. So this is a good sign. I'll be discussing about the playing 11 and what are the possible matchups on the pitch, and I'll be rating them accordingly, position by position, and what I feel who is going to win would be at the end. So coming to the playing 11, Ferran Torres will start as the striker. Although Lewandowski is fit, Hansi Flick is trusting Ferran Torres considering his goal contributions in the last 6 to 7 months, and considering Lewandowski's age and the pressing intensity what Ferran may provide in this and other matches too. Obviously, Lewandowski will not provide that pressing intensity when you compare it to Ferran Torres. So surely he will start at the striker position, and on the right wing, Lamine Yamal will start, and on the left wing, Rafinha will start. No questions about those two players. They are going to be very important in this El Clásico. When Rafinha was not there, there wasn't any intensity on the pitch that the team showed. There wasn't any kind of active press on the opponents. So that was the reason why that high defense line was not working properly, because there wasn't any kind of active press, high intense press in the forward line and in the midfield. So with Rafinha back, that intense press from the forwards is back. Next is the goalkeeper position. Joan Garcia will start. The last time we also missed Joan Garcia when we lost that match. Now he is back, and it is a sure shot thing that Joan Garcia will surely stop a goal or two. So we have finally got a good goalkeeper when compared to the last season and other seasons that we can completely rely on. And coming to the right backs and left backs position, right back Koundé will start, and left back Balde will start. No doubts about them. They'll be very important in terms of attack. One confusion that I have is about the midfield and the centre back pairings. I feel that Hansi Flick would not take a risk starting Gerard Martin in the centre back position. In a final, he will test him and try him more in the league so that he gains his experience and confidence throughout the next 6 months. And Araujo is also set to be fit, and he is also in the squad. So I don't see Araujo playing, at least not even starting and not even being substituted in. I see a pairing of Kubarsi and Eric Garcia starting. So hence in the midfield, Pedri and De Jong will form the pivots. And coming to the number 10 position, it's a toss between Fermin and Olmo. Two different players, two different profiles. Personally, I would love to start Fermin because of the intensity that he provides. Currently, we need that intensity, that high press, because Real Madrid are pretty much not that good in terms of build-up from the back. There isn't a deep lying playmaker for Real Madrid. So this is an issue for Real Madrid that they might have to assess even in the summer transfer window. Now, comparing position by position of both the teams, Joan Garcia versus Thibaut Courtois, I would say, considering the experience and all Thibaut Courtois has and all the saves that he has done and how many times he has saved Real Madrid from embarrassments and in winning cases. So Thibaut Courtois wins it only by, even based on the current form, Joan Garcia is almost up to the level. So 1-0 for Real Madrid. And right back position, Fede Valverde versus Koundé. Fede Valverde in terms of attack is very good when compared to Koundé, but Koundé is very good in terms of defense when compared to Fede Valverde. Considering the position that both are playing, that is the right back position, Koundé is favorite over here. And on the left back position, it is Carreras versus Balde. This is a good competition. It is a 50-50, so I would consider this as a draw between the left backs. And coming to the center backs, Rudiger is said to be not fit for this match, so it would be the pairing of Dean and Raul Asensio when compared to the pairing of Kubarsi and Eric Garcia. Barcelona's pairing looks much better. Camavinga and Tchouaméni, when compared to Pedri and Frenkie de Jong, there is no comparison between them. And when we compare Fermin with Bellingham obviously wins. On the right wing, it is Rodrigo versus Yamal. So there is no comparison between Rodrigo and Yamal. And on the left wing, it is Rafinha versus Vinicius. Currently, Vinicius' form is not that good. So Rafinha wins that battle too. And when we go for the striker, that is Ferran versus Gonzalo Garcia. Ferran is obviously better than Gonzalo Garcia. Currently, if Mbappe starts, or even if Mbappe comes, obviously if he comes, he'll come in the second half. There is no question that he starts, according to me, because won't risk such an injury if it is not necessary that Mbappe is on the pitch. They'll try to win it by themselves and then they'll try to get Mbappe on if they are not in a winning position. So, and I don't think Xabi Alonso will risk him starting the match. So, because if this injury aggravates for a trophy that is only of 4 teams, so he won't. He also stated that this is the least prioritized trophy for him. So he won't risk Mbappe for this trophy at least. And I do feel that Barcelona will win by a big margin. So my prediction would be Barcelona win. Obviously Barcelona will win. Barcelona win 6-2 against Real Madrid. So I hope we perform well, press higher, press with greater intensity. Don't become complacent, because when Real Madrid counter-attack, they are very good in transitions. They can switch up play very quickly and reach the final third within a matter of seconds. So, and if Mbappe gets free space behind this defense line of FC Barcelona, surely there is a goal. There is no chance we are stopping him unless and until Joan Garcia makes a great save. So I'll be back with a review. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. I need more 9 subscribers to reach 100 subscribers. So please, whosoever is watching, do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.